Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Trinity and welcome to Trin & Co.
Keep on striving that way I can fall far away from the shore. Trying to walk with faith on this not broke road, yeah. Pump us, come say to me, pump us.
So today I'm gonna be giving you guys a story time basically on how I got scammed 2 times by Toronto Instagram hairstylists within the GTA. And I'm just gonna give you guys a story time, how it happened, like when it happened, and just like kind of just show you guys some receipts and everything. So make sure you guys stay tuned and comment, share, and like this video. So this basically started out, I believe, like a year prior to my birthday. So the whole reason how this happened was because it was my sweet 16 and I was having a big birthday party. And I followed an aunt of mine to go to another family friend's house. We were talking and I was just like, we were already just starting like ideas, and mind you, it was still a year before the party had happened, so we were just coming up with ideas because I was so excited basically. That's when a friend of mine, Hannah, so I was asking her like, do you know anybody who could do like, because the hairstyle I wanted to do was a Barbie tail pony swoop. That was what I wanted to do, like that. I just saw it on pictures said. So I had asked her, do you know anybody who knows how to do this hairstyle? And she had told me like, oh, I know someone, I believe it was Slade by Jordan, who happens to be very good, and she had used her. Giving me the Instagram to the girl who was Slade by Jordan. So we were planning everything, like she knew how to do the slicks, she was very good at the hairstyle and everything that I wanted to get done. So we had planned like, okay, because she did like the she releases her spots like monthly, and like at a specific date in the month she releases her spot for that month, her spots for that month. So me and Hannah were basically planning like, okay, like I'm probably gonna be at work when she releases her, you know, her dates and things like that. So she's like, oh, don't worry, how Hannah was actually gonna pay for it, it'd be like kind of like a gift that, because they do the down payments, and I was kind of new to it because I had never really done that kind of method of like paying for or booking an appointment for hair. So we were supposed to put a down payment down for the hair, which I believe was $80 or $50 around. It was just ranging around those double-digit numbers. So I said, okay, like I want this time, you know, this is gonna work, because we were gonna actually have to drive there. So I was trying to like strategically plan when the hair appointment should be so that it can align with the same time I should get my makeup done. So I'm here like planning, trying to make everything work. I'm consoling my mom. My mom is giving me like, you know, what time that would work for all of us so that we can all drive there, be there at the same time and everything. So I give her a time. She starts getting ready to book the appointment because like apparently this Slade by Jordan is very, very quick to lose like her slots because people want to book with her. So as time went on, unfortunately, like we did kind of miss her slot because Hannah like quickly like exited out to come and ask me like a question, like what time, clarify the question. But when she came back, all the slots were gone. So like I'm panicking because like, mind you, my mom, I showed my mom the hairstyle that I wanted to do. Then she said she was gonna find someone who would do the hair for me. So I was like, no, because I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I don't want no African auntie to do this for me. I said, I don't want no African auntie to do this for me. So I'm like, oh, let me just go to my friends and they'll give me. So I tried to do everything by myself, and I was kind of like being stubborn-headed to the idea that she would be able to do it for me. So when I told her, like she was already kind of like ticked off. She's like, oh, this is why I said I should do it. So she again was trying to find someone else. I was like, no, don't worry, I'm gonna go do it myself. So I started looking around for people that I know that could do it. So I'm texting Hannah, I'm texting like another one of my friends, I'm texting like just people that I know that are into the hairstylist on Instagram. Like I'm trying to find people. I have like my normal hairstylist, she's already completely booked out. Like I just can't find anybody who could do this hair for me. So I'm kind of panicking because the birthday party at this point is like a couple weeks away. So I'm trying to like talk to everybody that I can so that they can like, you know, find me someone. Eventually not my friends, no, I found someone on Instagram because I was searching on Instagram for people. I believe she was in Mississauga. So I was looking at all the hair and I was like, oh my gosh, like it's just like what I wanted. Like, it was everything that I wanted. I was so excited. And it wasn't like I couldn't find people who couldn't do the hair. I could have found people who could do the hair, but the thing was that their dates for my birthday party or the day before my birthday party were like they were booked, or like the times that they had available for that day were not working with my timetable. So I found this girl. She happened to be like free on that day. Her time was also so like, it was just, everything was working out. So I was like, oh my gosh, yes. I said, oh, I found someone. I told my mom I found someone. I make the booking, and then I tell my mom it's an $80 down payment. So my mom gives me the money, and then I put the down payment, which is $80. Like, they send me a confirmation email, and then the confirmation email tells me that I'm gonna be getting the address when it comes closer to the day. So I'm here, like, I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, finally, like, I could rest. Like, I went to bed good that night because I thought like I really had found someone that could have done my hair. So I think it was, I had a photo shoot. Which was about a week before the actual birthday party. My birthday is in August the 30th, and the birthday party was September 9th. My birthday party was like at the beginning of September. It was like a week after or something. So I go, the photographer is in Brampton, and I have like my aunties there and everybody. I just have everybody there who's like supporting me and everything. Like, I'm so happy, you know. I'm glad. I'm just happy at this point. I'm happy. So I get my makeup done by one of my best friend's cousin, or just my best friend's family relative, who happens to be a makeup artist as well as like a hairstylist. So I'm talking to all my aunties and everything. We're getting ready to go to the photo shoot, and I'm telling them, oh, I found someone who could do my hair. Hannah's there. Hannah's sister, who was also the planner for me, was doing everything. So I'm like, oh, I found someone who could do the hair. And they were like, oh, like, where is it? Then I'm like, oh, they haven't sent me the address. So everyone's like, what? Like, why haven't they sent you the address? So Hannah, she's like, oh, they usually just do that. They send the address like a couple of days before the appointment. So me as well, like, that's what they said in the email. So I'm like, yeah, that's what they usually do. I'm not panicked. Like, I'm not moved by anything. I'm just like, I got someone who could do my hair. The hair that I wanted, that's what I could do. Mind you, the bundles that we got for the hair happens to not have actually been 100% human. But like, at that point, like, I was kind of like already really stressed out. So I didn't really care about that. As long as the hair was gonna look good, that's all I wanted. So we go for the photo shoot. Everyone's like, the photo shoot went amazing. Like, the pictures went nice. Like, everything was just looking how I wanted it to look. Everything was just going well and smooth. So I go back home, and it happens to be 3 days before my appointment. And I'm like, literally like 2 days, I believe, 2 days before my appointment, and I'm not getting this email. And I'm trying to text, like, you know, people that I know that use Instagram, hairstylists, like, oh, do they usually do this? And some of them are telling me like, no, they usually like send their address like a week or like 5 days before the appointment. So I'm just like, what's going on? So I go back to the page. Mind you, I found the number of the so-called place, and I called it. I called the number, but the number told me like the store is closed. So I'm just like, okay, I'll call back tomorrow. So I'm texting the place. I'm not getting a response. So then I call again. Like, I called 3 or 4 times. The second or third time that I called, I started to see that my number wasn't even like ringing anymore. It was just going like straight to voicemail. Like, I would send text messages, and it wasn't even showing like delivered. Like, it would, like, I had to search up with all this man. That's when I found out like, oh, the number blocked me. So I'm like, what the heck? So I go back to the page. As I'm going back to the page, I think out of excitement, I didn't look at the page properly, because as I was clicking all the pictures that showed the hairstyle that they could do, I was seeing that comment sections were turned off on all of them.
Are you not ashamed of yourself?
The comment sections were turned off on all the pictures, and this was the first time I'm seeing this. Like, I didn't look the first time. I didn't look when I went to go book my appointment out of excitement, because I found someone, or so I thought. So now I'm panicking. I tell Hannah, I'm like, I think it's a scam. So I go to the place, I search up the name of the so-called store, go on Google. I search the place up, I'm like, I put the address of the place in there, and then I click location. So I'm like, there's a location, it's not fake. I click, you know how you could like look around the area? I click the virtual reality, whatever it is, that you could look around the area. I clicked on it, and it was just showing me like this long street. I was like, what the heck? So I go to the review section and then I click reviews. As I click reviews, it's showing like one single comment saying it's fake. I panic. I'm like, what do you mean it's fake? So I'm texting everybody and I'm like, this place said it's fake, this place is fake, and my birthday party is in 2 days. I'm even scared to tell my mom at this point, because mind you, this woman said she wanted to go find someone 2 times, and I stopped her because I wanted to go find someone. My mom's not home, my mom's out trying to sort my birthday party out, and my stubborn self told her that I wanted to go do it. So that's how I now called her, and I'm like, Mom, like it's like I was like shaking. I was shaking, and I told her, I'm like, it's a scam. So she's like, what do you mean it's a scam? I tell her everything, it's a scam. So she gets so mad. Like, she's saying if I ever stop her again from doing something that she wants to do, she'll break my head. I'm like, what the heck? It's like, I'm just sitting there because I actually brought this upon myself. Like, I wanted to do Miss Big Girl, so I'm like, what am I gonna do now? So she's like, okay, she's gonna go find someone else. 2 days before the party. Mind you, it's September, school's about to start, and we all know that when school's about to start, every hairstylist is busy because everyone's doing their back to school hair. Then my mom reaches out to someone who then directs her to someone she knows that knows someone. So they're like, oh, there's this lady who's in Brampton, and it just so happens that my mom was also on the phone with my aunt. Well, it was an auntie. She was on the phone with her, and she was like, oh, we came to come do Trinity's hair. And she's like, oh, like, where are you guys? She's like, oh, we're in Brampton. And then after, my mom shares the address with her, and it just so happens that the lady lived about 2 or 3 minutes away from my aunt. So my aunt knew the lady, but not knew her personally. She knew of her as a hairstylist that lived in the neighborhood. So we get to the lady's place, and mind you, it's the day before that birthday party. And we go to the lady's place, and it's a house, but it was in her basement. And we go to her basement, and the basement looks promising. Like, when I see the basement, I kind of like said, okay, like, it looks nice, like everything's looking good, like it's not looking like crazy. Like, she actually had like a salon, she had the big mirror with the lights, she had everything there. Like, she seemed like very promising, which she probably may have been promising. It may have just been the last minute thing that didn't like make me ever want to come back again. So we go into the place. She's like talking with her sister. Her sister had come because of her birthday. She glammed her sister up and like did some videos for her. We're all there, like my aunt, my best friend, my best friend's nieces and nephews, 4 of them. We're all just there. Like, we're all there. My mom, all of us, like, we're just there. Then we go into the salon. I go sit down. Mind you, I have like I wouldn't say it's thick. It's not like 4C thick hair, but I have full, yeah, my hair is full, so it can come off as being very thick and coarse. She apparently had a client that same day who had thick hair, and she had used a product that she uses for people who have coarse, thick hair to do like sleek backs. So she blow dried my hair, and it wasn't as promising. Like, the blow dry wasn't blow drying because like it didn't look like it was a blow dry. So she put the remaining of that product that she had, put it on my hair. Mind you, at this point, my aunt and my best friend's nieces and nephews had already left. Like, they had already gone back to their house and had left me and my best friend behind, and then my mom would have come and pick us up like once we were done with the hair. So it was just me and my best friend, and my best friend was just standing there while I was doing my hair. And the lady put the product on there, and I saw how good the sleek was, so I was getting excited. Like, I really thought, like, I relaxed because I was like, okay, she's gonna do it good, she's gonna do it good, like, it's not gonna turn out bad, like, nothing bad's gonna happen. So I relaxed, and I see the product is finished. I'm like, oh, she's gonna put out another one. So she starts like scavenging through her stuff, like she's actually battling with her stuff, like looking for this product. So I'm like, what's happening? Then she pulls out Got To Be. She pulls out Got To Be, sprays Got To Be on my hair, and then after she pulls out gel, she starts adding it onto my hair. My best friend is watching. My best friend is trying to, like, she doesn't want to get her auntie angry because she's an auntie. Like, she's an auntie. Like, this is an auntie. She doesn't want to get her angry or nothing. Like, she's just telling her, she's like, oh, like, wouldn't that like curl the hair back up? She's like, oh no, don't worry. Like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna turn out good. She puts the gel on my hair, and then after, like, she starts taking the brush. At first it was looking like, okay, like, probably it's gonna work. You would thought like she would powder like a blow dryer to like hold it, like make it like, no. He's taking gel and she keeps adding, like she's like scoops of gel on my hair, like she's just scooping it onto my hair. Then once she's done that, and she takes a rubber band and like literally tries to tie it so tight, and then releases it, like my hair just curls back. Like it just curls back. My hair is curling back, and she's like, what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen now? My best friend is trying to give this auntie like advice. Like she was telling the hairstylist, oh, let's try to use the drawstring method. Let's use the drawstring method. Take like a rubber band or something, and then put it at the base of her head, and then like just tie it up so it could look sleek and everything. She refused the idea. She's like, no, it's gonna mess it up. I'm like, mess what up? The hair's already messed up. So the final straw, the part that did it for me, was when she like just left the ponytail, and then took, because it was a swoop at the front, took the remaining of my hair at the front, and then took a rat tail comb, parted it in the middle, took bonding hair gel, took one of my tracks and glued it straight into my scalp. No hair protecting, nothing. Just glued it straight into my scalp, like just right at the base of my scalp. They tried to did it several times. They tried to brush it so that it could look like my actual hair. So my best friend is looking at me. I'm looking at my best friend. We're looking at each other like, what's going on? So she then takes the remaining of the tracks, wraps it around my hair, then takes a scarf and then covers my hair, and then goes, don't take it off until you're about to leave the house for your birthday party. I was like, what? So we finished. My mom pays $180 for the hair, and I didn't say anything. At this point, my mom should have actually like pounced on me. Like my mom should have pounced on me at this point, because she paid the $180. Me and my best friend Martha, we knew that this hair was not it. When we leave the house, my aunt calls me, you know, she's asking me, she's like, oh, do you like the hair? I'm just like, yeah, I didn't want to lie, so I was just like, yeah, whatever. So we go home. I sleep on my literal face. The next day we're back at Toronto. So me, my siblings, we're all in the car. We're on our way back to Toronto. We make it there, and then I still have this head covering. I didn't touch it. I was scared because I knew this hair was not it. I didn't want to tell my mom because my mom was already mad at me, and I was also angry. Stuff. We get there. Then my mom, of course, goes to run errands, last minute errands for the party, goes to the hall. The hall turned out so good. Thank you so much, Auntie Blessing, because it looked so nice. And so we were all like just chilling. I was at my aunt's house. My aunt was even running errands as well, last minute errands, and she was gonna come take me to my makeup appointment. I believe, who was it? Shanti. I think it was, yeah, it was Ashanti. Shanti, Beat by Shanti. Yes, Beat by Shanti did an amazing job with the face. She was so nice. Like, her studio was calm. Everything was just, it was a very nice environment and everything. So I go do my makeup. This thing is still on my head. This scarf is still on my head. Like, I'm still looking like crazy. I do my makeup. I go back to the house and it's time to get ready. My best friend's family friend who does makeup, who did my photo shoot makeup, she was at the house doing my best friend's makeup because my best friend was also gonna get her makeup done. And what kind of gave me like peace of mind was that she, the makeup artist, was also a hairstylist. Like, she knew that like if this hair turned out bad, like she's there to fix it. I was wrong because it so happened that after she was done doing my best friend's face, she had to go get ready for her mom's birthday dinner. So there was no way she was actually gonna like spend time to actually help me do my hair. So I take the scarf out. I'm done. My makeup is done. I take the scarf out and I look in the mirror. I knew it was bad because my swoop was ascending. Like, literally, my swoop was ascending from the base of my head. It was lifting off of my head. I was already scared. I'm removing the scarf. The bobby pins are not pinning. It's just, everything is looking a mess. Like, I'm already panicking here. So I go, my aunt sees me. I said, oh, we're trying to hear panic everything. They call my mom again. Tell my mom that the hair didn't turn out good. It looks a mess. Show my mom the hair. Like, I don't, they show my mom the hair, and they're showing her how it's not looking nice. It's not looking good at all. So, and my aunt, who has very minimum hair skills, has to sit me down and literally has to start taking apart this hair. Mind you, the birthday party started 30 minutes ago. Well, my friends, everybody is there. Like, the food is not even there yet. Like, everyone's just waiting for me. They're taking the hair out and everything. Like, they're ripping the tracks that she glued onto my hair. They're ripping the tracks off of my hair. Like, it's not even, like, I'm losing hair at this point. They're taking out the bobby pins. Like, my hair is covered in gel, like stiff, like a brick. It's just on my hair. So that's how my aunt has to, like, really shavishly, like, just do like braids, cornrows for me on my hair, and then throws one of her straight wigs on my hair. And that's how they saved the day for me. The party itself, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Like, no. So, but it was I do thank my aunt, love her so much. I thank my mom for patience, because I actually don't even know how she did it. Like, we got scammed twice, over $200 worth, so yeah. But that's how. The only problem was my head is bigger than my aunt's hair, and the wig I had was my auntie's, and because her head is so small and mine was so much bigger, and she had put the wig like a couple inches onto my forehead, what had happened was, as the day was going on, the wig was like slowly like ascending backwards, which completely was removing the makeup on my forehead, and you could see the two different shades. It was embarrassing, but thank God that happened at the end. So yeah, that's basically how my horror story went for hair on my sweet 16. So yeah, moral of the story, do your research. I'm not saying like social media hairstylists are bad. They're good. Some of them are good, but just do your research. Don't be like so quick and excited to like book like I was. But yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and bye.